Welcome to Tampa, Raymond James Stadium, and while it is indeed home to the 2021 Super Bowl champion Buccaneers, it is also the home field for the USF Bulls and a clash that we have in store today. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see, the UConn Huskies taking on a team from the AAC, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Entering play call screen. Option is set.
UConn will deliver the opening kickoff, and we'll get this game going. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the USF Bulls offense will get the first crack at it here. And here's the man they want to get the ball to in this passing game. This is the type of receiver, David, when he's covered, he's still open.
He's still putting that hand up in the air. Coach, I'm still open. And more importantly, his quarterback knows that. They're going to move him all over the field. They're going to feature him on offense. They're going to make sure he gets a lot of touches, whether he's open or whether he's open, because he's always open.
And the Bulls are in the hurry-up. Brown wants to pass. Finds his tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Try and play action. He looks that one in nicely. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. From the gun, the running back has it. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
Seam flat.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to get to him. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on 3rd down.
The Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Looking for a block. It's Harper. He's got great speed. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. So UConn's offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football.
And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds.
Selected.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to throw. It's Fagnano. Throws to the tight end. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got a man. It's Edwards. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. They allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep him away from that first down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those third down situations underneath the sticks, and you come up and rally, and everybody flies to the football. That's great execution by this defense.
There are 6 categories.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's going to score on the interception.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15
gave them
options.
exactly what they needed, not only with a stop, but with a touchdown.
Yeah, and finding ways to impact the game early in the game, just make impact plays, right? The defense wants to create sacks, create turnovers. Great job creating the turnover and getting points off of it.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments. They put a stop to that return at the 22. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You've got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
He lets one fly deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
Well, even though that was an incompletion, I wouldn't be surprised if this secondary wants to start playing deeper coverages, because this offense has shown that they're willing to be aggressive. They've got a lot of speed. This defense cannot allow any big plays here in the second half.
And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. And the Bulls will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt-covered unit. The UConn offense goes back to work. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
The offense setting up shop at... Good enough. 1st and 10. The give to the lone running back. Shakes off the defender. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score touchdowns.
And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and it forced the incompletion.
They'll leave it with him. Shakes off the tackler. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Makes the catch.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Field goal when D4 yards is selected.
Not a chance. Missed it. And the margin remains at 7 after the minute. That's the end of the period, and UConn has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second.
There are 6 categories.
First down to start the drive after the break. Use the play fake, now to throw. Now improvising. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does. Get it back closer to the line of scrimmage.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
He tried to find some running room, but they get it stopped.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know.
Seam flat.
Block that.
Seam
How about
flat.
the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
They're trying to get to it. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Entering play call, coach suggestion, straight rush, return middle.
The Bulls will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goal post, he gets the punt away. Running it back, it's Harper. And the returner will be knocked down.
Entering play, middle slip, HB base.
UConn going back to work on offense. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
Got 8 on first down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. Scanning the field, it's Fagnano. Steps away. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Lets it fly. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
That is going to drive this defensive coordinator. A lot of DCs, they focus a ton of energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. If this defense gives up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, they're going to be in for a very unpleasant.
A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
There are 8 categories.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
Runs through a tackle.
This defense has got to get better at tackling the open field or game tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
They missed a field goal on that last drive, but here on 3rd down, they can't afford for this possession to come up empty. Feeling some heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football, you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
That's a tough place to be if you're the quarterback, too. On 4th down, the defense dials up the blitz, and you just feel the pocket constricting around you. It's like a black hole. There's just nothing you can do. It's hard to see receivers downfield. It's hard to step up. And on that play, you're helpless, and you know that you're losing possession. And you're coming
Entering play call.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half.
Blitz 3, cover 2 hard flat. Edge blitz 1.
Empty backfield, 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 12. Brown will throw it. Coming after it. And they got him for the sack.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the second play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
Entering play call. Zone blitz. Fire zone. SS blitz 0. Double edge blitz.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
Entering play call. Coach Sig. Entering super sim. Entering play. Squeeze block.
And here comes the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. No return coming. He'll call for the fair
Entering
catch.
play call. Coach Weist 619.
The UConn offense goes back to work. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. That's caught. It's Hansen.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. And the senior would love to have that one back. Just a little too much on the pass. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the timing.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot and you start trying to aim it, you really, really miss. You know, quarterbacks, they got to quickly be able to recognize, do I need to fire it? Do I need to put a little air underneath it? And it's just a tough thing for a quarterback to be able to do, but over time, you see they have less and less mishaps like that.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. Fires to the middle. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass.
And most QBs will tell you it starts from the waist down. And the feet have to be tied really well with the upper body and with the mechanics. And you could tell, drifted a little bit there.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
I personally love aggressive defense. I love bringing the strong safety down, blitzing that sucker in there to get the quarterback. Boom. Get that guy on the ground. Nice aggressive play call by the defense.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. On the run, it's Edwards. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Punt is selected. Kick punt FB flat. All for punt. Kick punt FB. All go. Corner strike. Punt.
UConn will have to punt it away. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So the decision has been a penalty. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start.
False start. Offense.
Just can't lose focus like that. You got to know the snap count.
Punt.
UConn will have to punt it away. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume.
Entering play call. Man 3. Prevent. Man 3G. Prevent. Man 3G.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to throw on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top.
Entering play call. Special teams. You have 7 options. 5, 4, 2. Return left is selected.
And the Bulls will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He gets a block. Got a little room. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown,
Entering play call.
Huskies.
K flip pass.
Getting set for the point after. Looking to throw. It's fake. They fake it. The kicker's looking to pass. He'll run into the end zone for the
Entering
two-point
play call.
conversion and
Special
the
teams.
trickery pays
Onside
off.
kick.
Can't do it much better than that. Get the kickoff return, take it 98 to the house, and put a touchdown on the board. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. They got it, able to recover the onside kick, and they get the offense right back out there. The
Entering
officials
play
offer the
call.
deal, and the coach
Cover 1
accepts it.
LB
They
blitz.
will take the
Option is
penalty.
set to.
Looking for a productive play on first down. Quarterback on the keeper. A solid pickup there before the
Entering
defense is
play
able to
call.
make the stop.
Suggestions.
The
There are
Bulls
6
racing to the line in the
categories.
hurry up. On the run, it's right. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose
Entering
a
play
couple.
call.
And this offense
Suggestions.
can
There are
ill
6
afford to come up
categories.
empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple
third.
possessions. The play action fake. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe
Entering
at the
play
49.
8.
You can just see
Return
the
right.
excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
You'd think they would have had a good
Entering
chance to
play
down
call.
that one
Coach
deep, but the bounce
suggestions.
carries it
There are
into the end
8
zone for the
punting
touchback.
option.
UConn going back to work on offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last
Entering
drive, so
play
you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. One finds room. And he finds some solid space. Makes a
Entering
nice
play
game
call.
before the defense
Coach
is able to
suggests
stop it.
Barrett H.
It's really
Was
frustrating when you
inside
get a
zone,
guy in his
outside
spot.
zone.
He's in the hole. He's there to do his job. And he can't get the guy on the ground. That's your job. Get him on the ground. You know, especially a guy that's not a huge back. You got to make that tackle. You can't make it easy on the offense where now they got a manageable situation.
He's knocked down in the backfield. A
Entering play call.
swarming
Coach
defense, and he'll lose
suggestions. There
7.
are 8 categories.
Defense is
Doug,
about firing
Mike Ross,
on the
Aldo.
offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
With the catch, it's Edwards. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive. Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
There are 8
They're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical
play.
And a great job by the linebacker. You could tell starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Fagnano. Fires on the move. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
And a really good job by the defender understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
Touchdown, Huskies! And the pummeling has started. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, thick, Y-stick.
Why not double the try total and go for 2? 42 Spider. He'll set up to throw. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Play call,
and these decisions to go through, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points, and then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick.
Entering play call, cover Ford, over Storm Rig.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Well, there's just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
On 3rd down, going up top. Getting some heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Entering play call, special teams. You have 7 options. 5, return, base onside.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories.
The UConn offense goes back to work.
Inside zone is selected.
Line gets set, 1st down. Looking for a gap. It's Edwards.
We're trying to run the ball on 1st down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Dropping back, it's Fagnano. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
And that's why these guys played defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily been a catch. Come on, man. You got to catch that and make that a pick.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's got it down the right side. He's off to the races. Touchdown, UConn! And the stomping has commenced. Play the analytics here, and you go for 2. From the gun. He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead.
Special teams, you have 5 options. Kickoff left, kickoff, onside kick.
Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
Cover 4 drop.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to
Entering
make
play
longer
call,
passes
coach
and get better
suggestions,
games so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that,
sky.
David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
Might as well stick with him. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter.
Song blitz, cover 4 pawns. SS blitz 0.
That's the end of the period, and UConn has the lead. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play.
There are 6 categories. Edge, Foxfire zone press.
They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. Brown wants to pass. Pocket starts to go. He'll take a shot. And it's caught! Touchdown, USF!
Now, a lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Entering play call, coach suggestions, there, safe, load block, safe man left.
Ready to try the point after. Splits those uprights right in half. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they pay it off with a strike from 38 yards out. The deficit is huge, this one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Entering play, PhD counter.
UConn going back to work on offense. Now on the counter. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. He's looking to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
3rd and 4, you wonder if this is 4-down territory. Throws toward the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
There are 8 categories.
3rd and short in college football today. You see so much more
selection.
The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Well, that's now the 2nd missed field goal for this kicker, and I'll tell you this, you can't blame the weather for all this. This is a beautiful day. He needs to do better executing these field goals.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field.
Covered, Fox, edge blitz, 0 blitz, Fox 5, cover 2 hard flat.
Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He wants to throw. Unloads it downfield. Wide open, he makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. They want to run this quarterback. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside. Defense.
Offense will
Entering
take that.
play call,
3-5
coach
yards every time.
suggestions.
Bad
There are
discipline
6
by the defense.
categories.
Defense a little too eager on that last one, and now it's 1st and 5.
Middle third.
They'll run it from the gun. He pushes it forward all the way to the
Entering play call,
2-yard line.
suggestions.
And the
There are
Bulls
6
headed quickly to the
categories.
line. Brown will throw it. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bulls! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, and this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. Safe, load block, safe man left.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. They still have work to do, trailing by 2 possessions here in the 4th. They'll line up for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job
Entering
done.
play call, AHP slim.
The UConn offense goes back to work. Line gets set, 1st down. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. He breaks a tackle.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the 1st down. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down.
They get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with the lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. Makes him talk to the hand. Bulldoze ahead, he's down at the 18 after picking up 5. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Fagnano. Fires toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, UConn!
Entering play call.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win.
Oh, it's a fake, headed for the end zone. And he's dragged down.
Entering play call, special teams. You have 5 options.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
South Florida, 17.
From inside the 15, here's the return. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark it down.
Entering paused screen, you have 14 options. Resume is selected. In view highlight super sell coaching sell entering play call
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning.
Keep half.
He's gonna pass. They're bringing heat. They get
entering
enough
play
rush,
call
and it
coach
pays off. The
suggestions. There are
sack at
6
the 20.
categories.
Second down now after the sack.
Keep half. Keep half.
He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. And he feels the heat coming and
Entering
it
play
burns him
call
up. Another
suggestions.
sack.
There are 6 categories.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. It's third and long. Let's see if he's got enough juice in that arm. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
Got to give this defense credit, guys, because all game long they have forced their opponent to be one-dimensional. They haven't allowed anything to happen in the passing game. As a result, we're here in the fourth quarter. They barely allowed over 100 yards passing.
He'll bring it back. It's Harper. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
UConn going back to work on offense. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
No stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offensive confidence.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making the tackle for a loss.
Across the 25, he's got room. Touchdown, Husky. And the route is on. That score looks as if this one might have put it a little too far out of reach.
Yeah, this game's pretty much over. That was just the icing on the cake. But, you know, speaking of cake, I'm kind of hungry. Can we get out of here? Can we finish this game so I can go get something to eat?
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have thick pad rollout pass.
On to attempt the try. Oh, they want the 2, and the holder's going to try to throw it. Can't make the connection, and the
Entering
defense
play call,
putting on the heat
special
and
teams.
forcing
You
the
have 5
incompletion.
options. Kickoff left is onside kick.
After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Entering
Well, here in the fourth
call,
quarter, they
coach
were obviously
suggestions.
expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Keep half.
Excellent field position here for the
Keep
offense.
half.
Brown wants to pass. Trying to get to him. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to
Entering
get rid
play
of it.
call, coach
And this defense is
suggestions.
putting
There are 6
game together. Like,
categories.
it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. They're trying to get to him. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And, man, is that a just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good
Entering
rhythm.
play call,
They haven't
coach
done things that really
suggestions.
gives your
There are
coach
6
confidence
option
and makes you want to believe in them. This
3
offense
doesn't
has
match.
a lot of work to do before their next football game.
This is a 3rd and long.
Keep half.
Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. Offense will use a
Entering play
timeout.
call,
19
coach
seconds left in the
suggestions.
game.
There are 6
The
categories.
defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had
Straight
a wonderful
option,
day, man. Doing
straight
everything great.
return right.
You could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
On the return, it's Harper. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And they'll take a knee on 4th down, happy with their performance so far, and they'll turn it over in the waning moments. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents, start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Entering stats screen, team stats. Entering post-game screen, you have 4 options. Stats is selected. Entering stats screen, team stats. Entering post-game, you restart game. You lost. Return to main menu. Entering home screen, play now is selected.